Hey YouTube, welcome back to another Farm Sim 22. It has been a while, been a couple of weeks since my last upload, and I do apologise for that. I think, as I said in my last one, work has been a bit manic, and I've been to Austria and back, and yeah, hoping to get something done last week, but never did. Anyway, yeah, so today I am transporting sunflowers to the oil refinery. And we're going to then grab the container and pick up the sugar, take that to the bakery along with some milk, and then hopefully we can start making the cakes. I think everything else is there that we need, and then just basically tidy up a little bit, and then what I'm going to do is fast forward for the next episode into March, and then we can start to plant stuff, because there's very little to actually do. I know I was going to cut down the trees and get some horses in, but yeah, it's kind of in that nothingness kind of thing at the moment, where I think, yeah, it's just easier going straight into March, get the planting done, go back to 5 days a month, and then once we start making some stuff like growing oats and all that, we can start having horses, as I want to be more self-sufficient than I currently am. Anyway, so as I said, we're just going to dump this sunflower lot into the refinery. I have built a cereal factory as well. We are going to do olives, grapes, etc., and really sort of get the production chains into full swing. Now I have sold some stuff as I have needed to, as and when. As you can see, I've just stacked up the sugar just there, ready to take to the bakery. Whatever the bakery doesn't want, we will sell. And as I say, the idea is just to fast forward on. So I need to make sure that the animals are okay, that they've got enough of everything, and then really sort of start looking into getting ready to plant. Most of the fields now, I think there's only 1 or 2 fields that need to be cultivated, and again I can cultivate the last field while we're sowing, so I think all the hard work has now been done. I decided to kind of do that off screen because it was just easier. So as I say, it's just stuff that I didn't really feel the need to record. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things, let's make a video for the sake of making a video, but at the same time I want you guys to enjoy what I'm actually creating. So I'm not going to break this one up. As I say, we are just literally going to do a couple of jobs today, and then that'll be the end of the video, and then the next episode will probably be the end of Feb, start of March, and then we can start getting ready to seed as much as we can. Yeah, so I did cut down some trees as well at the farm, as I said I would do. Again, I didn't do that on video, that was an oversight by me actually. A lot of that was about the green screen, I just couldn't be bothered to get it out. It's a bit cumbersome at times, but there you go. So yeah, hopefully things will get better in these episodes as we do more, but yeah, today is just literally tidying up, mopping up, and just trying to get things into some form of order for when we do a little bit more. And my driving skills have gone absolutely downhill. So there has been some changes on the farm as well. I have added a workshop, a fuel tank, just, yeah, sold off a lot of the heavy equipment that we weren't going to be using. Again, that was just to pull back some money. As I say, we are 40 mil in the hole. There's a branch in the ground now. I need to go back and sort that out. I need to finish off that field where the tree line is, And then there's another 2 fields to cultivate, one being the one with lime just by the shop there, and the other one being on the farm. But as I say, that is not high priority at this moment. So what I am going to do, I'm just going to quickly rinse this off. All the tractors have now been rinsed. Haven't all been fueled up yet, but we can do that when we start using them again. What I will probably do in January actually is give the crops a quick, the wheat and the wheat and the barley. I know I've got a couple of fields that do have some weeds in them, so I'll probably run the sprayer over them. I may film that, I may not. I don't actually know. But yeah, we'll see. I don't really have much else. I could fertilise the grass, I guess, and get them done. But as I say, it's just, yeah. And then next year, what we'll do is, next year, is we'll work out what out of the rest of this equipment we can sell. I was running some jobs when I was trying to harvest everything quickly, which is why there's sort of lots of everything, where I had tractors just filling up stuff and running them to the storage points or the production lines. But I don't think we're going to need all of this stuff. But I have sold pretty much what I believe I didn't need, so yeah. So now what we're going to do is take the sugar down to the bakery, and then we'll grab the milk tanker, take that to the bakery as well. The reason why I'm doing it in this order is because it just kind of makes a little bit of sense, I guess. I also need to get some silage, not silage, is it silage? Yes, it is silage, I guess, to the cows, just to stock them up a little bit. They've got enough straw, they've got enough hay now to last them, so I need to go to the BGA, load up some of that, and then I know that they're going to be okay. Or I could just, yeah, it's a bit of a difficult one. Do I let them go hungry or not, I guess is the question. But they are producing milk at the minute, so I guess in reality I need to look after them. Yeah, that's pretty much what's it. So hope everyone is well, hope everyone's enjoying. Thank you to all of those of you that have subscribed, it does mean a lot. Hopefully I'm going out with a drone this week. I am really wanting to fly it more. Now the weather's nice, it would be good to get some flight time in, so I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully we don't overturn it like we did last time. So like I say, whatever the bakery doesn't take, I will sell. And then I'll start to plan how the next episode is going to go. Whether or not that is done this week or at the weekend, I do not know. But again, it's down to time. Time is very much against at the moment. So the cereal factory needs quite a bit, and it's kind of not scary as such what it needs, but it's sort of a lot more than what I've got. So it needs corn, needs, I believe, dried grapes, honey as well, which is, yeah. So I'm not overly sad about the fact that I just sold all my honey, especially as obviously with the crops growing, the bees will start producing more. So again, yeah, it is something which should start producing again. So, don't know why I lowered my forks like that. Right, let's grab these two. So I've got quite a bit here. I don't know how much the bakery will need or take, so as I say, I'm just going to transport all of it while I'm here. I'm kind of thinking, I don't know if it's correct to think the way that I am, that I will produce more than I need, and if that's the case, that should benefit in the sense of by the time I need to fill it up, there'll be a load more up here anyway, so I can always either top the bakery up every now and again, or just sell what I don't need. That's the only thing with the start running production chains. It's sort of, okay, what do I actually need and what can I sell to make money quickly, really. But as it happens, I don't really need the money at the time being, so 5.3 million, but as I said, we do owe the bank 40, so it is, I think when I set this task up, I was a bit I think I didn't realise that you can't make that kind of money in a year. I'm guessing it's going to take about 2 or 3. I think in one of the episodes I did kind of think about 5 seasons or 5 game years, but here's the but. There's a lot of woodland in this. I can start forestry. I was actually debating doing forestry, and again, that may be the case. I don't know. I'll have to have a think. But certainly for the minute, I think it would benefit the farm to keep going the way I am. Although, yeah, it is kind of tempting. We'll see. Anyway, but I know it is going to snow in January, and yeah, it's. I'd probably rather just starting to get the crops into the ground, and then any forestry work that happens, I guess, could be while I'm waiting for the harvest season to start in about June. So there's plenty of time, as I say, between then to start sort of looking at forestry, so that's not the end of the world as far as I'm concerned. Unless of course you'd like to see some forestry, and if that's the case, then let me know below and I will rethink my plan. I do like this electric forklift. Oh, don't know what I did there. That's what I did there. Oh. I will need to get a charging point put into this little mini industrial estate. I haven't gotten around to that yet, but it doesn't really need a charge at the moment, so I'm quite happy leaving it how it is. Don't actually know how long it will take to deplete the battery. But I guess that's something that I'll find out. Anyone knows, let me know. Oop. And then the last little one. Okay, that's the sugar done. Let's run this down to the bakery. Make sure it's switched off. Yep. So we've got 13,000 litres of sugar. So as I say, we're off down to the bakery now, and then probably to the shop to sell whatever we don't use down in the bakery. And then I can finish up with bringing some silage down to the I don't want to say manure. Oh, here we go, done it again. Can I flip it? Oh, that is so annoying. Okay, so we managed to fix that relatively quickly this time. So it's just not go as quick. I guess would be the trick here. And then we shouldn't roll it. I think it's because I got the weight all over the front axle as opposed to the back of it. So I guess. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'll work it out. The physics in this game is, yeah, can be a bit all over the place, I guess. So start easing it off because I'm going to have to make a turn in a minute. I've never gone in this way, so it'd be interesting to see how you have to manage it, but we seem to be okay. Okay, so that seems to have maxed out. So let's just see where we are with that. So we have got cake. Yeah, so we maxed out at 7, so we can put the rest into the shop, which is fine. So it's 7,000 for future reference. Just trying to think off the top of my head, is there anything else to go to the shop imminently? But the answer is no. So I'm guessing no, I don't think I do have anything else to go to the shop, which is rather frustrating, but never mind. So we're going to go back up the way we came. And then we can pick up some silage, I guess. I'm going to call it that, you know, kind of know what I mean. The fermented corn, grass, whatever, for the cows. I think it's silage, I want to say it is. So we'll sell this. I don't think we're going to get a lot of money for it, but it's not the end of the world. We're just doing it just to get rid of it. Of course I could have left it at the bakery, that would have made a little bit more sense, but as I say, that's not bad. 8 grand. I'm happy with that. Right, let's go back to the farm. Let's go back to the farm. I don't need to worry about it tipping over now, so I can go a little bit faster than what I usually would do. Yeah, that's not fair. That is not fair. Oh, my life. Oh, that's just not fair today. Do I? I've never done that. Garage. I think he's gone, you know. I don't even know how to get that back. It's there. So I guess I have to crap. Of course I'm playing online. Copy that. can I? How does one reset that? Reset vehicles. Okay. By the looks of it, it's gone. Oh, that is so annoying. Why won't it let me reset it? Ah. Okay. Right. Oh, that's so embarrassing. That is definitely embarrassing. Right. Do I even cut that out? No. I'll leave that in. I will definitely be leaving that in. Right. On a plus point, I can't really crash between here and the farm, so yeah. Anyway, milk to the bakery, that is a must. Then all the components are there, and yeah. Now I'm going to guess that the milk is going to only take me to 7 again. So what I'm going to do is fill the milk, is to take all the milk out of out of our dairy now. And then put it into the dairy on the way back from the bakery, unless of course it takes more. In said case, yeah. It kind of makes sense because the dairy is just on our left hand side there, so if the bakery doesn't want all of it, yeah, we can give it to that and make more butter, which will be more beneficial for the bakery anyway, so yeah. Yeah, doesn't need all of it, so that's all right. So that makes life easier for the dairy. So we're starting fresh with the milk. That's fine. Ooh, yeah, there we go. In my defence, I'm not an HGV driver, so I'm an IT manager. So my driving skills don't have to be great. Okay. Okay, run this down back to the farm dairy, and then I think we are done for this episode. I know I said I would probably pick up some more silage for the cows, but I think we'll leave it for today. While I debate whether or not to fast forward onto March or do some more forestry work. I don't know, I'm still thinking about that one. So part of me wants to just get on with the sowing, while the other part of me is intrigued to see whether or not the forestry work would help the cause, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this rather short episode, and I will see you all in the next one. And please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you all very soon in another episode. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.